There's one other kind of decimal number that comes into financial problems once in a while that you might be asked to convert into a percent, and that is a number that looks something like this, 1.2. This number looks a little bit different just because there's a decimal point right here, but it's sort of sandwiched in between two digits that aren't zero. For example, there's a 1 to the left and a 2 to the right. So if you get a number like this, don't worry. The steps for converting it to a percent are actually the exact same as for any other number. I'm actually going to take my decimal point and slide it 2 places to the right, meaning I'm multiplying my number by 100. So in this example, I'm going to slide it 2 to the right. There's 1, and then there's 2. But we have a gap there, so I'm going to actually add a 0 as a placeholder. 1.20. And now I can slide it 2 spots to the right. And I get an answer that makes a little bit more sense. I won't have any blanks in it. So when my decimal point is here, I can rewrite this as 120 and then a decimal point. And finally, just like any other question where we have to convert a decimal to a percent, the last step is to remove the decimal point and replace it with a percent symbol. Like that. So 1.2 converted into a percent is 120. Or sorry, 120%. And now it's practice time. So I'm going to give you 1.6, and why don't you go ahead and convert that into a percent now. So I get a final answer of 160%. Hopefully you got that too. And the way I did that, I actually added a 0 as a placeholder so I could slide 2 spots to the right, and I arrive at 160 and a decimal point. And then I just traded in my decimal point for a percent symbol. So 1.6 converted to percent is 160%. Okay.